Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Tuesday, December 7th, 2021. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Here's a look at the daily time frame of the ES. You'll see right here the ES up in pre-market trading here through the 4620 key level here. This is through 3-day highs and is now testing the previous month's midpoint. As you know, the market closed last month below the previous month's midpoint, which gave us the early bearish bias to begin the month. Any push up tends to see more weakness to new lows. We saw new lows, and now we're back to that level. So a big time move here, again heading into the RTH Open. But will it be enough? Will there be a trap at these highs? What we've seen here lately is ever since price gave up this 4650 zone, on this day here, any push into that zone has been offered. And again, if there's a failure to hold above that midpoint, we're still likely headed either back toward recent lows to develop a lower range, or perhaps even more weakness could be seen ahead. So very strong opening move here heading into the RTH Open. Can the market hold on to these gains? Since about 4:30 in the morning, 5 in the morning here, we've seen sideways price action at these highs, very narrow range. 46.45 is going to be an easy early intraday key level here to watch. A break back below that level could open up a return to VWAP down below. A rising VWAP is going to be important to watch for a bounce. A failure at that VWAP could open up a full-on reversal. So something to watch out for as we test the previous month's midpoint. If we take a look here at the NQ, similar price action, very bullish overnight move, a nice push. Yesterday was an inside day, got the breakout through that day, but we're still in a downtrending mode overall. We're still seeing this type of downtrend. We're still in this mode here. Perhaps this is a flagging pattern and we get that break to the upside, but the break still hasn't occurred yet, really. You have to get back above the previous month's close, back above the previous month's midpoint, and that will open up strength into the previous month's high. So right now we've seen a very good move, but some of these good moves have been met with selling pressure within the context of this current down move. So it's going to need to prove it through 16.2, 16.3 in order to really open it up to the upside. Otherwise, again, from an intraday perspective right now, we've seen a sideways range develop since about 3 in the morning. A break of this range, call it 16.1, that could open up a pullback back toward VWAP. Again, a rising VWAP should be defended by responsive bulls at 16.022s, but a failure there could open up a full-on reversal back towards 16K and below. So right now, watching to see if there's some sort of signs of failure at these highs. Overall, very strong move. Can the market continue to hold and maintain acceptance? If so, got to get that push through 16.2. All right, let's take a look here at crude oil. This one's up 3% today. Very solid bounce back day, and it reached our 70.83 key level. That level right there was the target that we mentioned from the opening RTH move on this day. That opening move was a huge 2+ point sell-off in the opening few minutes, and from there a major swing reversal here that created a strong low. And from that strong low, we mentioned that the 70.83 target could be next, because now we have ourselves a new key range if that were to be the case, and we do now. So very, very important to hit that range now that we have that midpoint here. Our key range is set, but a very nice day-over-day continuation here from that strong low, and currently still showing strength until proven otherwise. But really, this market needs to get back above 75.50 in order to get into the next highest market structure. Otherwise, we could go up to 75.50 and literally drop back down and trade within this range. All right, let's take a look now at gold futures. Here's gold continuing to chop around the 1780, 1790 zone. This is something we talked about before. Narrow range here and a big drop, and we dropped right into a zone where the market happily trades. So this market facilitation continuing to happen around 1780, 1790. We did see a push into 1762.20. Not quite the low, not quite the previous quarter's close. So, to begin the quarter like this and then rally away from it with a couple of tests and then to come all the way back and not test it, still the expectation is we go get that 1760 in that previous quarter's close. We may even see a little bit of a push downward toward the next support level, 1720, which could be an easy bounce back to 1760. So still showing signs of weakness, developing modified PIMA crossover signal right now with a shot at seeing 1760 ahead. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out heading into the rest of the session. Good luck, trade well, and I'll see you in the trading room. Take care.